Hello, it's Jordan here. Um, People on Last War will know me as Fen Gone Goofing. I wanted to create a quick video to show a recent purchase that I've made from Just Air Guns. Now, I'll just say for this video, just bear with me because I get regular brain fog. I may mutter and stumble my words. If I get some terms wrong, I apologise. It's just my brain's fuzzed. But anyway, to continue on with the video, what I wanted to show you is I got recently from Just Air Guns this basically replica BB pistol of a famous German World War II pistol, commonly known as the Walther P38. Like, I've had a look at pictures of what the original looked like, and to be honest, Umarex, who made this gun, done a very good job. It looks very similar, and the functions even kind of replicate what the original one would have done. Like, the only clear difference is with the magazine. Obviously, it's blatantly obvious. It's for BB. The original one would have been way thicker. It would have taken rounds. Like this is a dud of an original 9mm bullet that would have been used in the Luger, but that same ammo would have been used in the P38 as well. But you could see clearly the magazine would have been way thicker. What I do like with it is you can see there, like, this gun is set. Oh, there's no ammo in this gun anyway. It's set to safe, but you can see when you look at this, even the bore literally at the top, you can see that 9mm fits perfectly in there, but it doesn't obviously go all the way down. There is a reason, obviously. Just around here is where the actual bore is for the BB, which is a 4.5mm BB. I use steel pellets, steel BB balls. So yeah, that's how kind of all it works. Anyway, basically, when you do get this, just go and set this back a minute. Right, so when you get this gun, there is one thing you do have to do first. It needs one of these. It's a 12mm CO2 capsule. So you got your screws here to unscrew it. Just use any flat-headed screwdriver, as you can see, and you just unscrewed the piece off here. And I got this cool little funky tool there. So just continue to unscrew. This has run out of gas, so needs replacing anyway. Just a bit of overuse and a bit of too much funny. So we just, yeah, so that unclips out. And just make sure you take this piece off rather than this piece off, because it has, otherwise that in the way, you won't be able to take out the canister. So you can see there, that's where the canister fits. So on this side here, you see like a little, twisty handle here. So obviously normally that would be empty, but if you have got a used one in there, you just untwist it. Oh, there's still a little bit. There was just a little bit of gas in there, but there wasn't much. So once you unscrew it, enough, you can take the used one out. And then you put your new one in. So that just slots in here. And then you just tighten up the twisty handle here until you hear like a hiss. And essentially you should hear it. There we go. So that, it's all primed. It's all loaded up. So when you do put your BBs in, it will build the fire as it should. So yeah, once your canister's in, you just put this back, clip this back in. Got two little these bits here, as you can see. They just slot in to here, and that just clips in like that, and clip. And that's it. When it clicks, you're fine. You just put your screw back. So just a little more. Don't want to over tighten it. Don't want to ruin the thread. So that's pretty much ready now. So the next thing is you got your magazine here. So the original, obviously, the original P38 would hold a magazine of 8-9mm. This being a lot smaller, obviously this can hold way more. I think last time counting, it holds about 16 BBs. So it gives you plenty of ammo to have a bit of fun with. So with this, you can see a little spring thing here, little spring. You just push all that all the way down, and then it clips in just here in that bit there. So then you're ready to start loading up the BBs. So you need to put your finger on one of the holes so your BBs don't fall out as you load. The loading process is a little slow. You have to just put them in one at a time. And yeah, it's just a bit tedious. But yeah, a little awkward to get in. But as you can, just bit by bit load them in. I say the best thing I'd recommend, probably just, you have your little BBs here, just so you get like a little dish. Just tip them out into a dish and just, I'm sure some people probably worked out faster methods of loading this gun, but I'm not that quick. I just to say, bear with me, please. Right, so you do have like a little here. I don't know if you can see it. That's like a little marker. You shouldn't not really let the BBs go any higher than that. I think it's just for the spring. So we're almost done. So yeah, as you can see, we got the BBs pretty much up to the marker there. Just put both fingers on both holes and you can just clip that back. You can see they're all held in place now. So you can just slide this in. So it's all loaded. Just set this to safe for now, just to make sure. I will just unload this a minute so I can show you the various things with this. So what we got here, so when you get to the end of firing all your rounds, the position will more or less be that. So it stays in that position. But what you do have to reset it, you have a little lever here. You just push down on it, and it will click it back into place. Also, an important thing. So once you finish your shooting session, you want to put this back in holster. For whatever reason, the cocking hammer always stays out once you use it, but all you need to do is you just place your finger on the cocking hammer and you gently pull down until you feel a click, and then you can just reset the cocking hammer. So in this state, you can put it safely away into the holster, and obviously make sure it's set to safe. So it's all ready to store. So we got a holster here. This is it here. So this is a replica of an original holster that would have held the original P38. So slots in here, nice and firm. And also a little detail you notice, it has an extra pocket that can hold a spare magazine for the original gun. Again, intuitive thinking and German engineering. They're switched on. They're pretty switched on, and a very good, neat feature and handy feature. And this just simply folds over and clips on that little pawn there. And that's it. And then you can put that on your belt. I'll take this out again. So there is this little lever here. You can just if you need to ever take apart the gun to clean it, you can just click that. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to dismantle the whole thing, but kind of just, you push that all the way, and that will enable you to disassemble the gun. So you can take the whole thing apart. You can unclip this bit, take out the barrel. You even could take off the main section of the gun too, if you need to grease anything, oil anything for maintenance. Mainly, I think, just if you want to clean the gun after like regular use, you can. So once you're finished, once you put it together, once that's fully pulled back, so don't take it apart. For every reason, I cannot click this thing back. There. So basically, you have to pull this thing right back, and then it clicks in. Then yeah, you're fine. Yeah, obviously, I don't do it often, but at some point I will have to take this apart to clean it. I need some oil for that, but yeah, I've had fun with it. I've done a bit of target practice. I've got like a little metal sight set up. Probably you can't see it there, but I will demo it to you now. Hello. I'll just show you a minute what we got here. So we got, you can see here, that's the target. They often use for regular practice shooting. Now what I'll do is, you can see, I'll place my camera here. Yeah. So set this is already set for shooting. So you see the cocking hammer is already back. So it's ready to go. But if, say, when you do load it up, and once you have loaded up the BBs, when you do need to, once you start, you just prime it so it's ready to shoot. Now I'll demo this to you here. So you can see the motion in action. I'm gonna aim. Blimey, that's powerful. Yeah, just had a fresh CO2, so don't be an numpty like me and forget to put your ammo in. So we put our blank. This is why I can be a numpty. Now it's ready. Now we try. Just all I had was a load of CO2 gas in my face. Now demo it, aim. This is going well. Right, reset it. Now. And there we go. We're out. So always once you run out, this goes to that position. And then just, and I'll click back. So empty mag. Once you've finished, don't always set that to safe. So a couple of little balls up there, but number one, in some ways, it's always good if your pistol runs out of air. It's sometimes useful to fire a blank just to clear the barrel, and it's important. Oh, the second time round, you couldn't fire because the gun was in that position once all the ammo's gone, so it had to be clicked back. But obviously, once all set up, it was all working fine. We just had one moment where it stuck a little, but I suppose the real thing probably did the same. But yeah, hope this video was fun and educational, and a little bit funny with my little balls up here and there, but all is good. Right, this is Fen out. Right, bye-bye.